get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now.
Your Chicago Cubs.
Fergie Jenkins, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Stepping up is Hannes Wagner. He will lead this one off today.
Hannes Wagner.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bill Mazeroski. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Playing 11.
Wagner
1 ball, 1
on
strike.
at first, nobody out. Runner going a second time down the first baseline. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's one of the best hitters to ever play the game. We're talking about a guy with 3,000 hits. A Hall of Fame pedigree that doesn't come around too often. You better appreciate it while you have the chance to.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Ralph Kiner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. Men on third with 2 down. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Kiner in front. 3 balls and a strike.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Steven Brault gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
And stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson
Here it comes. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
The 1-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
batting second.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Throw won't get him.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
To the plate now, Billy Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Full count still. A man at third with one away. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The next 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Bueller. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Bryant, the runner at third. Williams at second with one away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Slides down the left side, but foul.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. They get the force at the plate. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Now to the plate, Willie Stargell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
First delivery to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
2 balls. No strike.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Jason Kendall, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate now is Ernie Banks.
Leading off.
He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Ernie Banks.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11.
The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Playing 2-2.
Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting seven. The first
Time for a
baseman,
look at the Buccos on D. If you were to describe
Rizzo.
right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's a strike. 1-1.
Here's a high pop-up. Mazeroski is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
batting 8th, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Here's the first pitch.
No.
Wow,
One
that's
ball,
40
no
pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Frazier is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking
That's the
big
ball.
part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. At the plate now, Stephen Brault, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good
No.
waste pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's a good
12,
take
one
there
ball,
on that
two strikes.
0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
Ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets
Two
another
balls,
back foot
two strikes.
slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Back to the top of the order now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. First pitch on its way. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Another look to first. He just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Bill Mazeroski, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Wagner stands at second with 2 gone. And the count will be full. Payoff pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now. And next will be the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins.
No pitcher, Fergie Jenkins.
First offering.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
The 2-0.
Hey.
swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman.
And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Yeah.
2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. The next Cub up, Billy Williams, worked a walk his first time up. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there he goes towards second. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryan Sandberg. First pitch of the AB now. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Gets back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's now 2-0 Chicago. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. 1 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Up next for the Buccos, Ralph Kiner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike now. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off.
Ball.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Next, it'll be Willie Stargell, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll try again. 1-2.
No.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager's just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in next, Jason Bay, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Pirates leave one. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in once again is Jason Hayward. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Hits a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Banks, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here comes the 1-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Ball.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a shot toward right center. Clemente is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. He misses
Ball
off the plate.
outside.
This is popped up. Stargell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the speedy catcher, Jason Kendall. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Weekly hit to third. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So here's Adam Frazier. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Dave Parker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 39, Dave Parker.
First offering on its way as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. Bullet back up the middle. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Bill Mazeroski. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on it. 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0. You give this hitter count leverage, he probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2 and 2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tying run is into score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0.
Ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls.
Well,
No
this has been a
strikes.
long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Yeah.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Inside, he misses
Take your
ball 4.
The center fielder, number 4.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. As a look, now the pitch. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Ready with the 1-1. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The set and the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. JT Brubaker is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
JT Brubaker.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins. He collected a base hit his first time up.
He showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Wagner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
1 out, bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Right to him. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. No. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. he
Down
lays
low.
off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Down and full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Cubs are down in order. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Now at the plate here is Willie Stargell. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
Ball. No. 2-0 to count. That's a ball.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, Jason Bay, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Jason Kendall.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jake Arrieta enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jake Arrieta.
Into the box now, Jason Kendall. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Runners off for second. Grounded back up the middle. Banks to his left. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now into the box, Adam Frazier. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Very weakly on the ground. Stargell at second with 2 down. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. In the box, Billy Williams flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
In now, Ryan Sandberg. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
No one out with a runner at second. That's popped up. Now towards short right field. Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Next to dig in, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Next, here is Ernie Banks. It was a base hit last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 2-1.
2-1.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the payoff pitch home. That's down low. It's ball 4. And we're at the corners now with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 0-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ready with the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Cubs strand a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Brian Reynolds is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 10.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hannes Wagner. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Now the first pitch.
Ball down low.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next to the Pirates, the third baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Up next, Bill Mazeroski. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
So next to hit is Roberto Clemente. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Pirates lead 1. Score remains 2-2. David Bednar will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
David Bednar.
And now here is Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jake Marisnick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air to right. Clemente is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swinging bunt.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. Plays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Chris Bryant would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Oh, man, as a pitcher, I'd love seeing that bat go flying out of a batter's hands like that. You just know that you've got it way off balance and way fooled when you see that lumber going flying down one of the baselines.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ryan Tepera will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 18, Ryan Tepera.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Hit in the air to center field. Marisnick is camped under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 8,
Next to stand in is Willie Stargell. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And He lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Jason Bain. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The second for 1, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 1-0.
No.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0.
Ball, no. 3 balls, no strikes.
Good pitch there on the inside, black, called the strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Clay Holmes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jacob Stallings will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The third baseman, Fred.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
2-1. Two and two.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Next to hit is Billy Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, the second baseman, Ryan
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Sandberg. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here it comes.
That's a foul ball.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
At the plate now, Jason Hayward. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Chopper to short. And he'll reach first safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And he'll be back in standing up. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
It misses high. It's 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
No.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball outside.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the shortstop,
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Hannes Wagner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, outside.
The 1-0. Stallings, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Misses ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
2 strikes, down and full.
It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Tepera gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.